day 4 here in Kosovo, and we are driving about an hour and a half from Peja to Bear Sanctuary Pristina, which is just outside the capital of Pristina. It's a sanctuary that was opened in May of 2013 that provides special care for rescued and traumatized brown bears. And there are a total of 20 bears that have found a home at the sanctuary. And most of the bears there, unfortunately, were so-called restaurant bears, which were bears that were kept in cages and used to lure tourists. They were kept in terrible conditions, but good news is that they were rescued by the sanctuary, and that has since been outlawed in Kosovo. And some of the bears there were even rescued from people's basements where they were keeping them as illegal pets. So today, all of the bears are thriving, they're healthy, they're happy, and some of them have even formed bonded pairs, which is so cute. On their website, you can click on each bear. They each have a name, and it has their entire story about what their life was like and how they ended up at the sanctuary, and some information about things they like, things they don't like, and then whether they have a bonded pair or not. It's actually so cute, and the kids are really excited to go see the bears, and I think we are too. They're so cute. They're so cute. And entry to the bear sanctuary is super cheap. It's €2.50 for adults and €1.50 for kids 4 and over. And they even do guided tours, which are only like €5 a person, which is pretty cool. They'll give you all the information. They have like a walking path. You can go around and see all the bears and learn all the information about them. They also have a kids playground, a kids zip line, a restaurant, an amphitheater where they do little presentations and stuff. So we're really excited about going here. It's definitely something different than we usually do. We've been to tons of zoos with the kids, but we've never been to a bear sanctuary. I don't think we've really been to many or any animal sanctuaries. We did go to a turtle hospital in Turkey, in the south of Turkey, which was really cool. The kids loved that, especially Isla. She loved seeing all the turtles that were being nursed back to health. So we're definitely excited to go and see some bears. We have seen a bear or two at a zoo before, but nothing like this, and we're really happy that they've rescued these bears. Most of them come from Kosovo, but some of them came from Albania as well, and there's even a young one that's only 5 years old. The rest of them are around like 20 to 25 years old, but there is a little baby that they rescued when it was a cub, so excited to see that too. So it is just outside the city of Pristina, so we are driving there now, and we should be there soon. We made it to the bear sanctuary. Ready? Yahoo! Alright, let's go check it out. You see the bear? He's excited. Look at him. He's like, let's go. There's the map. Look, it says you are here. It's a big place. Look at this, look. It tells you their names. Oh, that's so cute. It tells you when they were born and when they were rescued. Tom? Tom, look at his little face. How old is he? Is he a baby? No, he's born in 2012 in Albania and rescued in 2016. Mommy. That's so fun. Where's the baby? There's the baby. Born in 2019. Rescued in 2019. Oh, it's a little baby. This one is Lena. That's a little before and after picture. Oh. You can get the English version by scanning the barcode with your phone. I don't see her right now though. And then over here is another one. This one is Nala. Nala. I hear a bear. Listen.
Oh, Mommy!
You hear the sound? You hear the bear?
Yes. Oh, Mommy!
It's coming from that way? Come on, scared. 13 years and 3 minutes. I'm scared. What's in here?
Let's go. See what's in
You want to be locked in a cage? Hold his hand.
I'm fine.
Okay. It's so sad. Poor bears. Bear, look, there's 2 bears. Look, hello. Hello. Oh.
That's his cage.
Yeah. This one's Andre. Bear Andre. Oh, he was just a little baby when he was rescued. Let's see if we can find him. He might be the one that we see over there with his friend. I think it's the same cage. They have huge enclosures too, with water and swings and all kinds of fruits in there. Huge. What's this? A little cave? So this is a bear den when they hibernate in the winter. It's a bear's winter den. In the winter they come in these dens and they stay there all winter to keep warm. You want to go up there? Yeah, it's a viewpoint.
Viewpoint at the bear sanctuary. That's awesome.
You can see where all the bears live. Hello. So many platforms where you can have nicer views over the enclosures, which is pretty cool. You can see the bears that we saw earlier way over there. He's still walking around. One of the bear cages. That's so sad. And they have one lion here. What's that?
He's stuck in a cage.
It's a lion.
Oh, he's stuck in a cage. That's so sad.
I don't see him. He's probably inside. lion's probably inside. Oh, what's this one? Hannah. This is Bear Hannah. Oh, look, it's a picture of him in a cage. Isla, what did you see? A bear, is he sleeping? He's sleeping.
What do you call her again?
I think it's Hannah. And she's sleeping.
Hannah's a girl.
Isla's checking the map.
I'm looking at it, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same picture.
Stop.
Anik.
Read that one.
Anik. She might be tough to find because she's got a lot of trees in hers. A lot of places to hide. Mo. Another bear in here.
No.
He said, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
Look at that bear bug.
Did you see the bear? Did you see the big bear?
Yes.
Was he so cute?
I moved.
He moved, yeah.
I
Go
can't
to his cage.
see.
Oh, it tells you about different kind of bears. So you have polar bears, Asian black bears, speckled bear, spectacled bear, giant panda, American black bear, brown bear, sun bear, and sloth bear.
I don't see sloth.
So Isla, it tells you about all the different kinds of bears, and there's a map that shows you where they live in the world.
Pandas live.
Where does pandas live? Right here. Giant pandas, they live in a few isolated mountain areas in central China. They live in China.
They eat that.
Yeah, they eat that. They eat bamboo.
Yeah, I did
The
that.
bear's over there, you're right.
What?
Arrow.
Arrow? What is his name?
Arrow.
I love it.
Or arrow.
I want to see Arrow.
Pashuk. I see a bear butt.
Bear bug.
You see the butt?
I see it.
Oh, he's a big bear. I think he's the oldest one too. Bye, bear. Ethan airplane. Woohoo!
Landed on me.
Go play. It tells you what animal makes what tracks. So you can learn what the tracks look like.
Like a bear.
Go ahead. Say roar. Are you a bear? Who had fun? The bears all looked really healthy. They had tons of space to roam around. They all had pools, and there was tons of trees and grass and lots of places for them to hide. So some of the enclosures we actually did not see the bears, but we did see quite a few bears. A lot of them walking right up near the fence. You cannot touch the fences though. There are signs everywhere because they have electric fences. And there are also a ton of like little observation areas like off the path, like some little nature trails that go through the park a little bit more, like off the main path. And I would not say it's stroller friendly. I'd say you could probably do it with a stroller if you really want to, but it would not be easy. It was a lot of rocks and it was pretty much uphill, like almost the entire way around the trail. So probably don't bring the stroller. If you have to take a baby, probably just take them in a carrier. But it's a really cool place. It was super cheap to go in. The bears look really healthy and we learned a lot. All of the signs about each bear's story that are in the park are in their language, but there's a QR code that you can scan with your phone and it brings up all the information about each bear and their story, how they got there and stuff like that. But last night we actually looked up all the information on all the bears, so we already knew going in there their stories, and so that was really helpful because we knew with the kids we wouldn't have time to stop at each one and read about it because they just wanted to go everywhere, wherever they wanted to go. And but they had a good time. We had lunch when we were done there. It wasn't anything special. It was relatively cheap. It wasn't the cheapest, but it was all right. And then there's a little playground on the way out the kids played at for a little bit. And now we're headed into Pristina, which is the capital of Kosovo, where we're going to be staying for the next 2 nights. So it's about a 40-minute drive from here. Been stuck in traffic for forever. Driving here is not fun. That's so much anxiety. People just pulling out in front of you and cutting you off, and no one knows how to use a roundabout, so that's been fun. And
It's the city.
it's the city.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I don't like driving in the city. Well, I mean, I'm not driving, so good thing I'm not driving because I'd be having like a panic attack. More than I already am. But good thing you're
So
driving.
if you're ever wondering why she doesn't drive,
I would drive somewhere that wasn't the Balkans. Because the roads are narrow, the parking spots are narrow, nobody follows like the rules of the road, no one even knows how to use a rotary, no one knows like right-of-way rules or anything. And honestly, just for the fact that the roads are so narrow and so many of the roads you can only fit one car at a time, so then you're pulling off when someone's coming the other way, I would just have like a complete meltdown if I was driving. So maybe like somewhere like Iceland. When we drove in Iceland, I could have driven in Iceland.
the one like ring road.
The one ring road. Yeah, it was so easy. So easy. But you had to pay for an additional driver, and that's the other thing is it's a lot of money, especially because we're renting this car for 3 months. It was like $8 a day to have an additional driver, and that adds up for 90. We have this car for 96 days, I think. That adds up. Ryan likes to drive, right, Ryan?
I do.
He doesn't mind it. He doesn't mind it at all. So, well.
I don't mind at all.
And the kids, of course, fell asleep because it's now 3:30, so perfect nap time. We got 2 sleeping little cherubs back there. So it's been a relatively quiet ride for once. So.
Plus I did all that walking. So.
I know, they must be so tired. Their little legs. But
I'm still not used to the sun setting so early.
I know,
it's
it's
like 4:12
3:30 and the sun's almost completely down.
I think the sun's gonna go down at like 4:12, something like that.
It's crazy.
I'm used to like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, even later.
But like in the winter.
Yeah.
Like 5
Oh yeah,
o'clock, it was
yeah.
completely dark.
Now it's 4 o'clock, 4:30. But yeah. It says we're only 7 minutes away from our little Airbnb, so.
We're only 1 kilometer, almost 2 kilometers away.
2 kilometers away, 7 minutes of traffic. It's okay. We'll make it. Hopefully in one piece.